Hello everybody and welcome to the end of Season 2 of the MSV Duisburg Save. It's the final episode of this season and I'm very excited because policies are coming in, votes are on the channel, on the community tab. Go check it out. If you normally vote on Discord, they're not on Discord for this season, they're only in the community tab. One, it makes it a lot easier because I don't have to then average everything out. But two, I'm on holiday when you're watching this video, so I can't put posts in the Discord. It's a bit too complicated from my phone. But I can still put them on the community page. So keep getting your policies in because you're going to have quite a lot of time to do the voting while I'm on holiday. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Now, so far, I think all four of the votes are around transfer policies. So let's see what else we get in there. I don't mind that. But we have got transfers coming in over the summer already. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the save. Please do keep getting your ideas in for new policies for the season because the 50+1, which is you, have to make sure that this is easy, hard, or somewhere in between. But at the moment, we are currently 9th in the league, which is lovely. 32 games played, 0 goal difference, 44 points. We are 9th, that is perfectly mid-table. We have perfectly equal goal difference on 0. It's quite nice. It's a nice equilibrium at the moment. It's lovely. 2 games to go. If we draw them both, then the chances are we're going to finish 9th with a 0 goal difference. So the only annoying thing about it is that if we go and have a look at the league table, we've actually won, what have we, we're here, aren't we? Won 11, drawn 11 and lost 10. So unfortunately, we're not going to get the same number all across the board because we've got 2 more games to play. So it's either going to be 12, it's going to be hopefully 13, 11, 10. That would be the ideal one, right? We could have 12, 12, 10. We could have 11, 12, 11. So yeah, we're not going to get everything to be the same unless I'm being an idiot. No, you can't. There's no way they can all even out. But even then, our form is win, loss, win, loss, win as well. There's just everything about us is bang mid-table at the moment, which is cracking. I've got no complaints about that because we should probably have been relegated. We're newly promoted, so we've done reasonably well. One thing I haven't checked is the XG table. We're actually outperforming our XG. Okay, we should be 13th, but we're up in 9th, so not too bad. But today we're taking on league champions Hertha Berlin, who have already secured their promotion as champions. They are 7 points ahead of St. Pauli with 2 games to go. We've got Hertha Berlin, and then we're playing Braunschweig, I think. So one game we should probably lose, one game that we should probably draw, given how close we are in the league table. But to be honest, with this team, you just never ever know. Yeah, we went on a really good run through March. We didn't lose a game. We beat Dusseldorf, then lost to Hansa Rostock 5-0, then beat Magdeburg 3-0, then lost to St. Pauli 4-1, then beat Firth 2-1, and now we take on Hertha Berlin. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster of emotion of seasons, but it's been great fun. It's been really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. And we have, as I said, secured some transfers for the summer, to come in over the summer. They are all young players to booster our youth teams, and this is who we have. So joining from Darmstadt, we have goalkeeper Till Rod, we'll go with. He is 18 years old. He's not amazing. He doesn't have great potential, but he is fairly determined, and our youth team does need some goalkeepers coming through it. So we're taking him on a free transfer from Darmstadt to give him a go. We'll see how he can progress. As you can see here, his positives: fairly determined attitude, good shot stopping, and we can use his hands in pressure situations, so good at claiming crosses, and also works towards domestic registration. Needs to work on his consistency. Well, I'm hoping playing in our youth teams will give him a bit more of that, and will struggle to fit in the dressing room. So when I said we're signing players over the summer, none of them are really going to impact our first team, I don't think. Jamie Schulz is an 18-year-old centre-back from RB Leipzig. He is looking not too bad, actually. 18 years old, comes with pretty good potential, decent current ability as well. As you can see, decisions, positioning, heading, marking, tackling, aggression, anticipation, pace, all that good stuff for a centre-back. Only 5'10", so not the tallest, but fairly professional. Is looking pretty decent for 18 years old. Henning Hausler is joining from Erzberg Au. He is also a centre-back, and he is also 18 years old, and he's 5'6". So we're definitely going to be changing his position. Potentially, we're going to move him into a holding midfielder or training as a wide centre-back to see what he can do. But it's annoying because he's resolute, He's got decent attributes. He's got determination 14, positioning 16, determination... start that again. He's got determination 16, positioning 14, tackling 13, heading 13, heading 11, marking 13, lacking a little bit of pace. But generally, he's got quite good starting attributes. It's just his height is not very good. So we're going to bring him in, free transfer, 18 years old. We're going to see how he gets on. It's basically going to fill out our under-18s and our second team with a few more players. Now, we did offer a contract to Tachi Fuki, who we've got on loan permanently, but he's stayed at Bayern Munich, signed a new contract with them, which is really annoying because he's been pretty superb off the bench for us. 23 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists, 6.9, but 18 of his appearances in the league have come off the bench, so he was a superb player to bring off the bench and give an option. Next up, with Pantelis Diamantis, who is a new gen. We're getting him from Babelsberg on a free transfer. He is a holding midfielder or attacking midfield left. But yeah, again, fairly determined. He's got a play style of a leader. Very good potential. He has 4-star guaranteed potential ability. So to get him on a free transfer is incredible. Tackling 13, dribbling 11, finishing 11, aggression 11, bravery 14, determination 15, flair 13, teamwork 13, work rate 13. He has the makings of a very good player. And I think boosting those physical up through training should be relatively easy given his age. So yeah, I'm very excited. He's probably the one I'm most excited about, Pantelis Diamantis, to be honest. We've also offered a contract to Lewis Richardson from Burnley. He is 22 years old, so he probably will come into the first team. Very good potential, 2.5-star current ability. The scouts were absolutely raving about him, even though he doesn't like big matches. He's slightly injury prone and he won't fit in with a squad. But finishing 13, composure 12, pace 14, acceleration 15, agility 13, determination 16, work rate 11, off the ball 11, composure 12, anticipation 11. Could be very good in a 2-man striker partnership, I think, up front with, someone like Matt Smith. Could work very well. But yeah, I quite like it. A physical player, fairly determined. I thought it was worth a punt for no money. So quite happy bringing him in. 2 more to go then from Darmstadt. We're taking 2 of their youth players on a free transfer striker. Ishad Schmalj. I'm not too sure, but he's a driven, physical young striker, 6'2", so I like that already. Determination 18, off the ball 12, finishing 13, first touch 11, heading 12, fitness 11, jumping reach 11, acceleration 14. He's got all the makings of being a decent striker at such a young age, so I thought let's give him a contract and see how he does. And then Homan Mahamud, I think is how you pronounce that, is joining from Regensburg, another striker. It is where we needed a bit of strengthening, but this guy is. I've got a lot of hope for him. It says 2.5 star, 2.5 to 3.5 to 3-star potential, but given what he's already got at the age of 19, and he's been capped for the under-20 Iranian team. Is that Iranian? I think that's Iranian. Is that Iranian? I can't click on the thing and it doesn't come up when I say. Is that Iranian? I think that's Iranian. I can't look in it. I'm gonna have to go into Regensburg and find him in here, aren't I? He's a part of their under-19s, I think. There he is. Syrian. He's Syrian. How did I get that wrong? He's Syrian. So he's already been capped by the under-20 Syrian team, which is good. Let's go back to him here. Haman Mahamud. Fairly determined technical striker. Lots of pace. 14, acceleration 14, agility 14, determination 16, composure 11, finishing 13, dribbling 14, heading 13, off the ball 13. I just think it sort of stinks of goals, if you ask me. It stinks of goals, and I'm hoping he can deliver when he joins probably our second team, because he's already 19 years old. But they are the transfers that we've already got coming in, so I'm very excited about them. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, but let's go and play Hertha Berlin. We asked the board for a coaching course and they've said yes. They're going to give us on a course for a National A licence. We'll be doing it for 4 months, which is nice. We'll be going up from our National B, and not only that, they've said that Matt Smith can go and get a coaching course as well, which is lovely, isn't it? So Matt Smith, if we can get some coaching on, then I'm sort of feel like we'll just sort of keep him around. He's not brilliant. He'd be a decent under-18s coach because he's good at working with youngsters. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. He wants to be an assistant manager. But I feel like if we can get him in as an under-18s coach, keep him around. His name's actually Mathieu because he's got French. Oh my God, he must have French parents. Matthew James Smith. Oh, that makes him even better in my eyes. Even better. But we are on game day, so we're just waiting to get there. Right then, a few injuries in here as we take on the champions Hertha Berlin. Maguti's out. Well, first off, as ever, let's check training. So, oh well, Maguti's injured, so he can't play. But Martial can't be picked. Joshua Bitter and Pledl can't be picked. Well, none of them are in the first team at the moment, or in the first 11. And in this one, we have Bakir needs to start. He's in, Senga's in, and Nappy's in as well. So we're not too restricted in that sense. We just need to get a new ball-winning midfielder in, which will be Nicholas Stierlin coming in, and a new left-back, which will be Nicholas Gole going in there as well. And then on the bench, we will chuck... Who should we chuck on the bench? We need to put Dalton Wilkins in as the left wing-back. And then Sagiri needs to come out. Do we give Mitchell Brinker? No, we'll put Joshua Bitter back on the bench, I think. We'll go with Joshua Bitter and go with there. So that's how we're going to line up. Not too many changes. You can see Martial is dropped. He's been in horrible form and horrible training. So he is not getting picked at all. He's in the squad, but he's not starting. I'm actually going to think we're going to put him up for sale in the summer because he's just generally been pretty crap, to be honest. I thought at this level he would absolutely bang the goals in no matter how lazy he would be. But 2 goals, 1 assist in 13 games. Again, a 6.55 at this level is absolutely dreadful. Especially when you see that Tashi has scored something like 5 in his last 7. So the system's working. It's just Martial doesn't want to work hard enough. So yeah, let's see how we go. The pressure's all on them, so let's go and cause an upset. They are the league champions. We have nothing to prove in this one. We were going to give them a guard of honour, but I've skipped it. So there you go. So Muller tries to play it out from the back, and it's absolutely awful. Oh, Hertha Berlin. Is it the Hertha Berlin second team as well? Is it even? It's just their second team. What is that? I mean, what is that? Have you ever actually seen that in a game? That is horrendous. I don't think I've ever seen a goalkeeper pass a free kick out from the back in between two of 3 centre-backs straight to a striker. That is absolutely unbelievable. Well, 35 minutes gone. We were getting into it, and now they've taken over again. I was going to say we've been the better team, but we haven't. Hertha Berlin are starting to dominate the game. Free kick. Chalobah puts it in. Senga back to Chalobah into Bakir. Oh my God, what a goal from Bakir. I don't know what he's done, found himself on the left when he's playing on the right, but that is a truly wonderful goal from Bakir. It's such a good goal as Senga laid it back to Chalobah. Chalobah, who is wanted by Saudi Arabia, so we may be cashing in on him. It's a wonderful goal off the underside of the bar from Bakir, and it is 1-1. So right on the stroke of half-time, Hertha have a throw-in deep in our half, and they've taken it short and quick. I thought we might just nick that one, but they shoot over the bar. That will be half-time, and it's 1-1. 7 shots for us, 5 for them, 3 and 3 on target. Their XG massively outperforming our XG, but we are playing well. You're doing well. Keep working hard till the full time. Corner ball. Sissoko swings it in. Nappy with their header, and it's headed away again. Oh yeah, we've got to score. I think it's 3 goals in these last 2 games from corners to not have to sell our smallest player. So there's quite a lot of pressure on our corners. I don't think we're going to do it because ideally, right, you score 1 or 2 in this game and then get the last 1 or 2 in the other game. But yeah, we're in an interesting position. Angulo, Sissoko, oh, it's deflected. Let it go. It is a corner. They let it go behind for a corner. And we are going to get a highlight from it. Sissoko. No, we're not. I shouldn't have said anything. We've got a corner on the other side. Sissoko takes one short to Chalobah. Chalobah swings in a cross. Senga over the bar. We need that just to drop in the net. Okay, 60 minutes gone. Neither striker is playing well, so we're going to replace both of them. Matt Smith and Martial on for Tashi and Angulo up front. We've got a 6.4 in there for Nicholas Koulé. So Dalton Wilkins is going to get a rare appearance in this game. So we'll see how he gets on. And it leaves us a few subs for the end of the game if needs be. But look at its XG. We've been getting back into the game and dominating them. So they head it past the post. Lovely. I was about to say they score, but they didn't. All right, 20 minutes to go. We're going to make our last 2 subs. Dalsgaard's going to come off for Bitter, and Fuki is going to come on for Stierlin, and then we're going to drop Chalobah back into the ball-winning midfield role, and hopefully nick a goal from a corner would be lovely. 5 minutes to go, just under 5 minutes to go. We have been dominating this second half. We've been completely on top of the game, especially against the champions, which is a lovely performance to see. And it's going to be full time at 1-1, so not too bad at all. 18 shots to 8, 10 on target to 4. XG, we did outdo them. We should have scored 2, but yeah, not a bad game. Alabakir gets man of the match for his absolute wonder goal. So one of the positives we can take from that is that it is still a draw, which means our goal difference is 0 and we remain dead middle of the table, which is, I absolutely love it. The problem we've got is that if we draw with Braunschweig, we stay above them, but if they beat us, they go above us, so we'll have to see. I really need to cough. Okay, so a quick thing before the game. Lewis Richardson has agreed to join us. Luckily, as a fringe player. We're paying him a lot of money, but he has agreed to join. So what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a line in the sand there and say there will be no more transfers until we know what the policies are. Because I think at least one policy is going to be voted in around transfers. So we will leave it there. They are all the confirmed ones. And these ones don't count towards anything that the policies now come in with. That's what I'm going to draw that line right now across it and say that's what we do. And we can give Alphakoff a nice little professional contract here. He comes in with a high bunch of potential, so we will get those done. I'm not going to deal with any of that nonsense though, so you can have £700 a week as your first professional deal. Lovely stuff. But yeah, so keep having a think about the policies, and of course if there's anything from this season or a previous season that you want to have re-voted in as a policy, just suggest it and it will get added in. Anything suggested gets put in the vote, as long as it's not like, I don't know, you have to play every single reserve. It still has to be somewhat sensible, let's be honest. Right, so setting up the team for the second game, you can see as well, we have interest in Muller. St. Pauli want him. They'll be going up to the Bundesliga next season, I imagine. Schalabauer has got interest from 3 teams in Saudi Arabia. Flakestein is wanted by a couple of teams in Germany, so there are potential sales on the way out as well this season. But for this game, we have to pick Alabakir, Nappy and Senga. They're all in the starting 11 already, so that's fine. We're not allowed to pick Fuki, who's actually injured, so we can't pick him anyway. We're not allowed to pick, in terms of training, it's Martial, Pledel or Robin Muller. None of them in. Dalsgaard just is allowed to be picked, but I actually think we're going to drop him anyway because I've not been too impressed with his last few appearances. So Joshua Bitter is going to come in for this one. And then on the bench, ideally, is a centre midfielder. So we go with Sagiri. We'll keep Sterling in. I think everyone did reasonably well in the last game. We're going to start Matt Smith, though, for this one because I want to, last game of the season, I want to give him a go and see how he gets on. Now, yes, I'm excited about the policies that you guys are going to be recommending. See what we do. I'm really enjoying this save. I hope all of you are as well. And it's been really good fun. 2 seasons down. Let's use home advantage. It's the last game. Last game of the season, at home. We're in a very good position. There's the 3-3-2-2 that we're playing, or the 5-3-2 system that we like. But yeah, it's been really good. It's been really good. We've got a few contracts expiring. We've got a few good youngsters coming through as well. So I'm intrigued to see what policies we have at the end of, at the beginning of next season, because that's how we do it, right? We start the season, go through the policies, show off the transfers, and then get straight into it as we are on the attack here, and it's Sterling that picks up the loose ball back here, goes down the right-hand side. Mangulo near post. It's an early corner. I should have checked. I think it's 3. I think we need to score 3 corners. So I'm asking a lot. Chalobah swings in across towards the back post. Easy for Hoffman to catch that one, though. So, yeah, we need... we've got to sell our shortest player. Bollocks. Completely forgot about that. Well, I didn't, because I remembered it in the first game, and then I forgot, and then I remembered it again. Nightmare. Nappy with a free kick into back here. Back to Bitter. Joshua Bitter goes to Nappy again. He's been a good signing. He started very, very rocky, but has actually done really well. Gives the ball away, as I give him the praise. Commentator's curse. Now, John tries to put a ball in. There's a goal that all stemmed from Demu Nappy's shit pass. So, don't talk good about your players. Lesson learned, eh? You could even argue that he probably should have intercepted this through ball as well. But, Earhorst puts it away. It's 1-0 to the away team. We're going to demand more, and we're going to go on to attacking for the last game of the season. Chalobah can't get there, but Koule picks it up. Cross comes in. Angulo off the post. Oh, it's going to be one of those games for the last game of the season. Goal kick. Hoffman goes along with it for Braunschweig, and we do then win the ball. Oh, Angulo nearly stole in there. Kijewski brings it forward. Sterling does well. Matt Smith lays it off to Koule, or I should call him Mateu Smith, shouldn't I, really? But we'll call him Matt Smith. Nappy Bitter. Back to Nappy. He's giving it away again. Honestly, I'm bigging him up, and he's playing like an absolute pleb right now. Earhorst. Back to Boller. Earhorst again into Egerloff. That's a good tackle from Nappy, but he can't get on the second ball, and it's 2-0. It's Luke Earhorst with his second goal of the game. Yeah, he's got both of them. I don't want to say both of them have stemmed from Nappy, because Nappy actually did a good recovery there. It was just unlucky that the ball fell to Kievski, but it's a lovely finish from the edge of the box. Yeah, unbelievable. So 5 minutes go till half time. It's another game where we've absolutely dominated it and had no luck, really. 2-0 down, and we've got more shots on target, a much better XG, and 70% of the possession. We are absolutely flying in this game. I don't know how we haven't scored. On a much better display, even though we're actually playing reasonably well. And let's get into this and have a quick look. I don't know whether to match them up. Although Angulo's playing, he's just playing crap. So Anthony Martial can come on for him at half time. Shalaba's not having a good game. That's always the key in it. When you've got one player who's really good and performing well, when they don't perform, it generally brings the whole sort of team ethos down. But yeah, we'll see how we get on in the second half. It'd be nice to finish the season with a win. Okay, so just over an hour gone. Absolutely nothing is changing. So Nappy's going to come off for Dalsgaard. And then we're going to do Matt Smith. Matt Smith's actually not playing too bad. Nathaniel Shalaba off for Sagiri. We'll keep that as it is. And then I'm wondering if we just try and mix it up somewhere. Do we do both centre-backs? So both central midfielders? I'll tell you what, let's make this interesting. Tashi is going to come on for Sissoko, and we are going to match them up in a system like this. We're going to go, no, you drop back, and we'll go ball winner. And we're going to go for the classic Segundo Volante, and we're going to play this. Tashi and Smith both on the pitch. I mean, you cannot ask for more height as a forward two than that. That is ridiculous. So let's see if it works. Okay, corner back here. Short to Dalsgaard. Back to back here. Crossing. Senga with a header. It's a goal from a corner. Don't disallow it, ref. He's disallowed it because Senga left the ball behind. I know that's disallowed already. It's been given. It's been given. Okay, we need like 2 more corner goals and then we would win and we do the achievement where I don't have to sell my shortest player. But Hoffman came absolutely wandering, nowhere near that. And Senga with a good header, 2-1. It's another corner back here, swings this one in. It's penalty. Oh, it's just gone past the post from Colle. Oh, that was nearly a draw. We are absolutely battering them. Just over 5 minutes to go. Don't let off, boys. Keep this going. This could be a sort of secondary formation we change to when we need a goal. Kraus goes back to Hoffman. He goes long. Keeper's come out. Muller got there. It's a header from range. Oh, my word. How's that gone on? Luke Ihorst has got his 3rd goal, his hat-trick. And that is unbelievable. The keeper comes out. I actually think the keeper's done really well. But Ihorst with a header from range. The keeper makes such... If he doesn't do that, he could just run back and jump on the ball. Oh, it's 3-1 with 4 minutes to go. And the season's sort of petering out, isn't it? I think we've gone too attacking, if anything. But we had to try and get some goals. Hoffman takes his goal kick or free kick short. Morrison puts it around the corner into Najomba, into Karlsken, and that's 4. Yeah, I think we've gone a bit too attacking in what is a very attacking shape anyway. So we'll berate them as the last thing we do this season. 4-1. And there we go. It's a 4-1 loss at home to finish the season. But 17 shots to 8, 9 on target to 6, 2.08 XG to 1.39. They've got 1.39 XG and scored 4. Unbelievable. 68 possession to 32. Yeah, a bit disappointing, but it's the end of the season. Okay, so we actually get 8.5, just over 8.5 million for finishing 11th, which is incredibly good for our finances. That's going to be absolutely wonderful. Has that gone in the bank now? Yes, it has. That's going to sort us out an absolute treat, that is. That's very, very nice. Of course, we do finish 11th, but there's one key stat that we need to look at, and I think we have failed it. So team detailed, goals from corners is what I'm looking for. Goals from corners, we came 3rd with 8. We were 2 short, which means I've got to sell the shortest player in the squad. Now, obviously I'm recording these in advance, so I'm going on holiday. So I don't know what the answer is to the question, does, for example, Pledl count as our shortest player, even though he's probably leaving on a free transfer? Muller is also our next shortest player. He's probably leaving on a free transfer because he doesn't want a new contract, which then opens it up to be Chindo Akine, who's 5'10", Nicholas Kole, who may also be leaving on a free transfer, or Alabakir. Alabakir, Kole or Akine, or are we counting the 5 foot? I'm not counting the loanees, they definitely don't count, but the 5'9s in here, I don't know. I'm not sure. I look forward to your comments, and leave it again on this one, let me know your thoughts, but yeah, it's been really interesting. So we failed that sort of that other objective. So that was a really good one. I think it was the one, sign 2 players that are over 6'4" and score 10 goals from corners in a season, and we failed it. We brought in 2 players that are over 6'4", but didn't score enough corners. Wow, okay, interesting. That makes it really interesting. So that's the first, I think, failed policy that has come in to this save. And that is something you can do. If you want to give me an objective and then put a forfeit at the bottom of it, it can also be included like that as well. So there we go. We'll end it there because, wow, I failed an objective. Unbelievable. Thank you so much for watching, though. That's the end of season 2. It's been really enjoyable. I look forward to season 3 and reading your comments and getting the results of the votes. That's always key. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.